Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Exploring Purpose, a channel that God and I hope to use to bring more people closer to Him and help find their true purpose in life, as well as bring a little more positivity and light into the world. Today we're going to be talking about homesickness, and I don't mean the kind that you get when you're out or away from home for a little while. I'm talking about something deeper. Have you ever felt homesick at home? I know it's a strange concept, but I used to feel it every single day of my life. I used to lay in bed at night, crying myself to sleep, with this deep longing in my soul to go home. And honestly, I had no idea where that was. It was a confusing and lonely feeling. It feels very strange to long to go home while sitting at home. I don't know if any of you can relate to that feeling or have experienced that, but I was plagued with it for so long. And let me tell you what changed. Last year, I finally found out what that feeling was. I figured out where home was, and now I haven't felt that homesick feeling in over a year now. So I experienced a lot of trauma in my 20s. I was constantly on a roller coaster of emotion, and every time I was on that downswing, I would feel this emptiness in the pit of my stomach. And the only way I can explain it is to say that I just wanted to go home. Like, I remember just thinking so many times as I wallowed in whatever feeling I was feeling that I just wanted to go home. But I felt that feeling no matter where I was, even if I was sitting in my home that I was living in at the time. The very last day that I felt that homesick feeling was the day I met God. And I didn't even believe in Him at the time, like at all. It took some convincing on His part for me to believe that it was Him. But after I had received enough signs that it was Him, I discovered that it was Him I was missing the whole time. He is the home I was longing for. And the homesickness feeling went away almost immediately. Even before I was saved and accepted Jesus into my heart, I feel like God reached down into the darkness that I was drowning in and plucked me out of it like it was nothing. And that is so amazing. I experienced His light and love for the first time, and I haven't looked back since. That homesick feeling was so dark and depressing. It was such a miserable way to live life, feeling almost sick all the time. And having that feeling go away in an instant, there can be no other explanation. God saved me, and He continues to show up for me every single day, and I'm just so grateful. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, it says, "For we know that if the earthly tent we live in is destroyed, we have a building from God, an eternal house in heaven, not built by human hands." God made Himself home for us, and no matter where we are in life, we can find Him and bring Him into our heart, and He will save us. Thanks for watching today, and if you got anything out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like, and subscribe if you'd like to hear more of my experiences with God, or if you just need more light and positivity in your life. Just remember, you got this, God loves you, and so do I. I'll see you in the next one.